Welcome to beauty school. All right. This is Stylist John, aka Big John. I want to talk about teamwork. Okay, in anything you're doing, teamwork is definitely very important. And the reason why teamwork is important is because you can get a whole lot of stuff done faster by having teams of people that you work with. Sometimes when you work in barber and beauty shops, even though you are under the same umbrella, you have coworkers sometimes that work against you, and you have coworkers that work together against you. Everybody is supposed to be working together as a team so that way money can funnel as a group to the entire shop. But sometimes in your workspaces, you have people that don't like you for whatever reason, or different people that want to try to get you out of the shop. And so you got to be smart. Not only do you got to be smart, you got to be strategic. And the reason why you got to be strategic is because you need staying power to stay where you at, so that way you can take care of yourself, your family, and your household at home. And sometimes people frequencies don't match. When you outgrow an individual, you will know. You will know when you outgrow a person or when you outgrow an environment. When the information exceeds the level of interactions in the environment, it's time for you to go somewhere else. And there's nothing wrong with you going somewhere else where your skills and your abilities can be utilized in another space where you, number one, are celebrated where you at. Number two, where clients are looking for you because you provide a great quality of service that allows you to, number one, benefit those that need the service that you have to offer. And then also it benefits you because now you're making a handsome amount of income from being in an environment where people need what you have to offer, and you are providing great customer service, great quality of work, and it's time efficient, which also helps with building your brand. Okay, as a barber or a stylist, you are not only building your brand, you also building your word of mouth clientele. Okay, all businesses, all foundation of a business is knowing what your overhead is. That's the amount of money you paying out to be in the space that you in. That's your water, gas, electric, rent, products and supplies, your marketing. Okay, knowing how much that is called your overhead. Your overhead is how much money are you paying out to sustain where you are for a month or several months or an entire year. Doing your overhead for an entire year will help you look at something called financial projections. Okay, if I take what I make in a day and I do the same thing every day, then I'm gonna have a calculation for the week. So example, as a barber and a stylist, because I can do both, I'm licensed to do both, I made like $300 today. Okay, today was not a very busy day. I did have probably about like 8 clients. I made around $300 a day. Okay, now if I calculate this $300 and I do what I did today, every day for 5 days, $300 times 5 is 15. That's $1,500. If I do the same thing every week, I'm going to be making $1,500 every week, and $1,500 every week is almost $6,000 a month if you do the math. Knowing what your overhead is and knowing how much money you could potentially make, and having a system in place that helps you make that $300 a day to make that $1,500 a week to make that $6,000 a month is a strategy. You got to have a strong strategy. You got to have a strong skill set and a strong strategy. Okay, and the skill set and the strategy come from having, number one, a great quality of service. 2, great customer service. But also 3, having teamwork. Having people on your team that refer you business. And when you have a skill set that's not necessarily as mature as it needs to be, where you have teamwork, teammates that come assist you that are stronger in the area where you're weak at, in order to help you have a good, solid, finished product. So, I am building teams of braiders, stylists, and lashers, and massage therapists that would like to work with me and partner with me, and we send each other clients, okay? I believe in Black Wall Street. I believe in money circulating amongst the community. I believe in building people, and I believe in building businesses. So, if you would like to join my hair braiding boot camp, my barber boot camp, or my short hair boot camp, and you would like to become licensed as a hair braider, because I can help you, even then, I can help you become licensed as a hair braider, so that way you can work in a salon, suite, or a shop legally, according to the state guidelines, where you can become licensed to work in the shop. I'm going to teach you and help you become licensed as a hair braider, because as a hair braider you can perform locks, and you can do hair wrapping and hair molding services. And I also have workshops where I can help you learn how to cut hair, where you will learn how to use the shears, and you will also learn how to use the clippers in order to have a barber skill set, but you will be licensed as a braider. I can get you in the shop. Okay? For all those enthusiasts out there, those elementary school students that dream about doing hair every day, that braid hair every day. For all those middle school students that look at the hairstyles and like trying to cut hair just like the magazine you see or the video you see. For all those high schoolers that want to get educated, or that love cutting their friends' hair, want to get the clippers and want to be a barber, come to me. I'm going to help you. Okay? I'm building teams of people. I'm building several teams of people. Okay? I'm building several teams of people, and I'm going to teach you and I'm going to help you become licensed as a hair braider, so you can work in a shop. And once you become licensed as a hair braider, you can perform hair wrapping and hair braiding services. And I'm going to teach you how to use the clippers. The reason why I'm going to teach you how to use the clippers is because if you are a guy, you want to be more on the barbering side. But I'm going to help you be on the barbering side by first getting you in the door as a braider. Okay? There are a lot of brothers that wear like the braids and the fade. Okay? If you already know how to fade, I need to teach you how to braid. If you don't know how to braid, I can teach you how to braid. If you want to learn how to fade, I can teach you how to fade and taper. Okay? When you take my barber boot camp, I'm going to help you learn the 7 basic haircuts that all barbers know that are foundationally set to help advance you as a new barber. If you are a person that loves to do hair, there are foundational things that you need to know as a braider that will classify you as a braider or a loctician, that will allow you to advance upward from being a person, not just a hair cutter or just a hair stylist. You will be a licensed braider. Okay? So join my hair braiding boot camp. Join my barber boot camp. Join my short hair boot camp. I do accept payments. You can reach me at www.stylistjohn.com. My contact number is 314-359-5499. I can get you fly.